The last outspoken political opponent of Russia's president appeared in a prison courtroom in a black prison uniform, looking gaunt. The judge found Alexei Navalny guilty of fraud and contempt of court. The sentence, 9 years jail in a maximum security prison. When Navalny spoke, the video feed from the courtroom to journalists was cut, so his supporters posted his comments online.
You can't put everyone in prison. Even if you ask for 113 years, you won't scare me or others like me. Every person must act, in their own way as they can, considering the circumstances, but act.
As Navalny's lawyers spoke outside the prison, police with loud hailers tried to drown them out.
Of course we will appeal the verdict. We were not able to use a recording device or have digital copies of the case papers. So this was incorrect procedure, on top of the fact that it was taking place in the prison, which is very rare.
It's just over a year since Alexei Navalny returned to Russia from Germany. He'd been given medical treatment after a poison attack with a nerve agent during a visit to Siberia. Within minutes of his plane landing, Navalny was arrested. He's not been out of jail since. Navalny was Russia's main opposition leader. He tried to run for president in the election in 2018, but was barred from standing. His anti-corruption foundation was declared an extremist organisation and shut down. Then in February last year, Navalny was jailed for 2.5 years for parole violations. Charges, he says, were trumped up to silence him.
This is not a surprise that Putin would like to keep Alexei in prison for as long as he is in power. We are completely sure that this is his direct order to imprison Alexei.
There were demonstrations in several Russian cities against Navalny's treatment, particularly after he went on hunger strike. There's little chance of anything like this year. Any recent attempts to protest against the war in Ukraine have been snuffed out before they started. Alexei Navalny tried to keep up his campaigning from prison with his lawyers posting messages on Instagram, but that's now banned here. And with Navalny being moved to a maximum security prison, it's unlikely we're going to hear from him for many years. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Moscow.